Hi. Hello. So I'm gonna start off this video by saying, no, I am not sharing my experience to encourage people to chase after certain beauty standards or something like that. Like, no. I just think that we all have our own insecurities, and how we choose to overcome those insecurities are our business, and our decisions regarding our bodies should be respected. So this video is for those of you that struggle with the same insecurity that I had and are looking at different ways to rid yourself of that insecurity, I guess. So having said that, hi, hello. I got liposuction, specifically LAMS, or local anesthetic minimal invasive liposuction. Yes, I did pull it up on my computer right here because it's a mouthful. So I got LAMS done on my abdomen and my love handles back in early July. So about 3-4 months at the time that I'm filming this video. So it's been a while. And I know I documented like the whole process, like as it was going down on TikTok and on my YouTube shorts, but you guys had so many questions that I was like, okay, like maybe you guys would appreciate a long form video where I give you more detailed information. So first and foremost, where did I get my liposuction done and why did I choose that clinic? I ended up getting it done at 365 MC Hospital, specifically their Kyode branch. 365 MC is actually like a chain hospital in Korea, but they specialize in fat removal procedures. So traditional lipo, LAMS, fat dissolving injections, weight loss medication, like that's all they do, which gave me a lot of confidence in their ability to do a good job. That's the first reason. And then the second reason I chose them, and honestly, the more important reason, was that I actually had a friend that did the exact same thing. So LAMS on her abdomen, a few months before I was like starting to really like look at it, and I talked to her about it, her experience and like her results, and like if she regretted anything, if she like would do it again, you know. She had like nothing but positive things to say, which like for me, I'm like, okay, like doing any type of like cosmetic anything, it's scary. It's scary. So like having someone I know and I trust being like, girl, yes, I was like, okay, that's not okay. Okay. Now when it comes down to why I chose LAMS over traditional lipo, honestly, it just comes down to convenience. Like with LAMS, because it's less invasive, one, you don't have any incisions, so they do not cut into your skin, meaning you have a less, if any, chance of scarring, which I'll talk about later. You don't have to take as much time off of work to rest. Like I think with traditional lipo, you're expected, or like it's encouraged that you take a week or two off of work to rest. With LAMS, they basically tell you like you can get back to your everyday life the next day, which in my personal opinion, like I had my procedure done on a Monday, went to work on Tuesday morning. Was I fine? Yeah. Like was I in pain? Not really. Like I had some pain, but nothing to be like concerned about or anything. But I do wish I had just gone ahead, just for my mental like state going to sleep after my procedure. I wish I hadn't gone to work on Tuesday. Oh, and then also with LAMS, you don't have to wear any compression garments afterwards. Don't ask me the science about it. I do not know. I just know you don't have to do it. They don't tell you to do it. They don't encourage you to do it. They don't give you any compression garments after LAMS to wear. This is gonna sound kind of weird, but it's relevant to the video. My body line looks great. Like, it like, yes. So I didn't need to wear any compression garments, which was really important for me because I was doing this in the height of the Korean summer. It was like so sweaty all the time. It was so humid. Like I did not need to be adding another layer of clothes under my clothes. In regard to what my procedure day looked like, when I got to the hospital, we checked my weight. Then I met with the doctor, the one doing my procedure. So he went over the pictures of my body that they had taken on my consultation day. Basically to be like, okay, like obviously the ideal would be for your tummy to be like, boop, but that's very unlikely. Realistically, it's gonna be more like bloop, you know? He explained the whole procedure to me, asked if I had any questions. We talked about the aftercare, what kind of medication they were gonna prescribe to me to like, you know, prevent any like infections and anything like that. So after I spoke with the doctor, we all headed up to the procedure room, all of us being the doctor, the nurse, and myself, right? The doctor did like the grafting, I guess you could say, like on my body, where he drew lines and was like, okay, we're gonna do like a puncture point here and a puncture point there. And then the nurse prepared me for the actual procedure, and then we got started. So the whole thing took about 3 hours. So technically I got 2 areas of my body done. The abdomen, which is considered one area, and then the love handles, which is considered a second area. So for LAMS, you are awake Okay, so like local anesthetic means like you are not under, you are awake, which sounds absolutely terrifying, but personally I prefer being awake compared to like being knocked out with anesthesia, because anesthesia scares the crap out of me. It makes me feel like I just died. I have a total of 4 marks on my body, like puncture point marks. So I have a puncture point like right, right here. Same thing right here. And then one right here and one right here on my lower back. Yeah. Okay, that was weird. That felt very awkward to do, but like you probably wanted to see, right? Yeah, okay. Basically, it looks like I just got like random little pimples and then they went away. And so now I just have like a little red dot for like an acne scar kind of. So they're just like hyperpigmentation. The doctor said that they will completely disappear within 3 years. So like, I'm not worried about them at all. You can't see them when I wear low-rise things. You can't see them when I wear crop tops. Also, if somebody did see them, I don't really care. Like, clearly I don't care if people know that I got lipo. I've put it all over the internet. All in all, they ended up removing 3.25 liters of fat from my stomach and my love handles, which like, you're not supposed to equate the amount of like fat that they remove to like pounds or kilograms, because that's not how it works. Like when you get liposuction done, like your like weight on the scale is not supposed to go down. It's literally just body contouring. How does that work when they're physically removing stuff from your body? I don't know. But the hospital did tell me that like every tube of fat that they take out is like 0.05 of a kilogram. So doing the math and knowing how many like tubes of fat they took out of my body, I can tell you that they removed about 7 pounds of fat. After that, I went into my own little room where I did some red light therapy for about an hour, which red light therapy is just supposed to help like reduce swelling and promote healing. It was also just a time for me to be like, okay, like I'm okay. Because like the procedure is just really tiring. So I just got home and I thought I could show you the situation. Okay, first of all, gauzes, ginormous. Ones in the back, not as ginormous, but next up, my stomach is so flat. So flat. Like, okay, I think people who have never struggled with their weight won't think this is flat. But for me, who has struggled with her weight basically all my life, this is so flat. Oh my God. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm in a lot of pain right now. Like this, it really hurts. Like you can probably tell because I'm starting to bruise right here. I'm still leaking in the back. Like the bruises are gonna get worse. Like these were not here 10 minutes ago. But I know I'm about to turn into purple. Like I'm gonna be a purple Oompa Loompa. I know. But I'm really happy right now. Oh my God. So let's talk about the results, because I'm sure that's what you guys actually want to know. So I'm so happy with the change that I've seen in my body. So I've lost just about 10 centimeters off my stomach, like around my belly button. So the biggest part of my stomach, I've lost about 10 centimeters, which is insane. A week after the procedure, maybe I lost like a centimeter. Maybe, but then like every few weeks after the procedure, like I was literally just like shrinking. It's been 17 weeks since my procedure, so I wanted to show you an update, because this is pretty much the full result of the liposuction now. Also, don't judge me for the way I'm wearing my pants, okay, so you can see, but this is what the front looks like. I feel like you can't tell the difference from the front too much, but when you look at it from the side, zam, she's so flat. Look at that. Wow. So my stomach used to come out quite a bit, probably like here, maybe here-ish. I don't know. And then I don't know if you guys can tell, but a lot of the rolls I had on my back are now gone. So we're happy about that. I feel like the difference is a lot more evident in these pair of pants. So these actually used to be way too small. Like I could not sit in them. I could stand in them, not sit in them. But now I literally can't wear them out, even with a belt, because they will fall down. Do you see that? Even for me, when I see these, I'm like, dang, did I really, like, I shrank that much? Really? As someone who lives in Korea, like even at my lowest weight, which is lower than my weight now, I could never fit into any of the pants here. Even if they had sizing, I could not walk in there and be like, I'm gonna find pants that fit me today. Like, no, they were not gonna fit me. Their biggest size was too small, much too small, inches too small. I would have to go to a plus size store, and then at those stores, like if you've ever shopped at a plus size store in Korea, they're now, because of the liposuction, I can fit into the pants. It's just, okay, like I'm sorry, but like it really like changed my life. Like that sounds so dramatic, I know, but like, so how much does it cost? Because that is the second most common question I get after do you like your results? So it's like my procedure. So for my abdomen and my love handles, 2 rounds of fat dissolving injections and 1 round of shock therapy, which are aftercare stuff, came out to 9.4 million Korean won, which is equivalent to 6.8 thousand US dollars at today's exchange rate. So I feel like people tend to get really, really shocked when I tell them that. Like they expect it's going to be like a lot more affordable. I can tell you that the clinic that I went to is known to be more expensive than other clinics. 1, because they specialize in fat removal. 2, because they are the creators of LAMS, and they are the only hospital or like chain of hospitals that is allowed to do LAMS. So I assume they got it patented. Like other hospitals can't do it. They're not allowed to do it. So if you want to do this LAMS or like less invasive liposuction, you have to go to one of their hospitals. However, having gone there myself and like gone through everything, I would still get my liposuction done there. Like I love my results, 1, and 2, like everyone I met at the clinic was so lovely. Like the staff, the nurses, the doctors, because like I had my surgeon, right? But then for my follow-up appointments, I wasn't guaranteed to see like my specific surgeon. I might see one of the other surgeons for my follow-up appointments afterwards. And I met like 2 or 3 other ones, and they were all lovely. Like they all, like everyone I met at the clinic sincerely seemed to want me to get the best results possible. They all seemed really invested in making sure that I got the results that I wanted. They always made sure that I understood everything and that I was comfortable with things. They always like answered all of my questions. And I know like that should be the bare minimum when it comes to getting any type of procedure done. But like, I'm very aware that it's not as common as it should be. So I'm just like, I liked it. I had a very good experience with them. I felt like they were very honest with like the results that I could expect. Also somebody had asked if they offer like payment plans or like if you can pay in installments. To my knowledge, no. So like I had to pay a deposit on the day of the consultation, and then the remainder was due on the day of my procedure. Like I don't think they offer any payment plans, or at least the branch that I went to did not offer any payment plans. I assume like if you paid with like your international credit card, you could do a payment plan through your credit card, but you can't do it through the hospital, if that makes sense. Like I know that can be really scary, like you have to pay for it all just like up front. But yeah. So I am planning to make one more video about my experience. It's a Q&A. You guys already submitted so many questions on Instagram for it. But if you are just seeing this now on YouTube and you want to ask a question, please feel free to leave it in the comment section. Feel free to check out the short form content if you want to see like the progress as it's like developing. But yeah, okay. So I will see you guys next time. 다음에 봐요, guys.